Come on, Zeus, Archangel Michael. Okay, y'all, this is personal. My children father, which is Robert Thompson, Robert Lawrence, Rob T, whatever. This is strictly for Palestine. But my brother, he signed on to be a disciple. His Michael Mitchell, aka Black. Y'all know he was killed back in 2007. Was it 2007, 2006? 2006. Yeah. Okay, he want to talk about it. Y'all know he's a part of, his name was Michael. He's also a disciple, but he's part of the kingdom. He is a disciple. He is a demon, holy demon, black and white crow. So he's very special in the kingdom. But I wanted to come on here because we are talking about his death. Now we're going to speak on it. All parties that are associated. This is not alleged. This is true. This is coming from King of Kings, Lord of Lords, Jesus herself. Confirmation. Um, confirmation. Loud. Thank you, husband. But um, he want to get his death out. We need to get this out, his story out. You know what's crazy is people do not know how to take me. Because when I come to you talking, y'all see the pale horse. When I come to you mentioning somebody, specifically Daphne, his wife, gold digging bitch, um, Queen of Wands in reverse, all about money, greed, power, no respect for human life whatsoever. Um, I went to him. What's crazy is before I went back home to New Orleans, I went to him to talk to him specifically about him and his relationship because I knew what was to come. You heard me? And he didn't listen to me. Now let me tell you how the kingdom works. If I give you a message, because I am God, you heard me, in the flesh. Jesus is God, okay? So if I give you a message about your relationship, whatever the case may be, enemies, whatever the case, take heed. Because if you don't take heed and they kill you, you automatically sign up to be my slave. That's what we mean about enemy, make your enemy your footstool. Okay. So I went to Michael and Kenosha and Gabby, Palestine is my witnesses, and also what's his name? Um, Kenosha, baby daddy. His name started with a K. Kentrell, I don't know, Miss Linda's son. They was my witnesses. I'm in there talking to Michael Black about Daphne. Like, are you happy? What is the deal with you and her? Why are you there? Because I know it's not no love. He told me it was for foundation and stability. Knowing that he was in love with Gabby and that they had a son together, right? So I'm asking him, so why are you risking that? Y'all hear them horns blowing? Do you honestly think Daphne love you? Like, he said no. Um, it looked it good. In other words, it was image. I hear you. He was keeping up an image, y'all. And the thing about it, he was worried about what people was gonna say if he would have took Gabby and wifed her because he wanted to marry her. That's what he told me. And he said he made a mistake in marrying Daphne, but it was foundation, you know, Daphne so dope, did whatever she wanted him to do. Confirmation, horns blowing again. Okay, so when you're doing things for comfortability and not integrity and love and pureness, shit goes wrong, right? So you hear you thinking, and I know what type of female she is. You heard me? And I'm asking him because I knew what was to come. I knew what was to come. That's what the account of Jesus going to the rich man, telling him, get rid of all that and walk away. That's basically what I was telling him. Okay, you can still keep your job, but get rid of her. Foundation. That's why we always tell y'all, a camel will go through an eye of a needle before a rich man see the eyesight of God. Because, and I'm going to get into details about what I mean about the eye, the rich man seeing the eye. But what I'm saying is, he's telling me that he did not kill himself. In fact, Joe, some guy named Joe that they ran with, Daphne was sleeping with all his homeboys, including him. He came home from work one night. This is what happened to him. Michael Mitchell, aka Black, did not kill himself. He was murdered. And his wife was right there in there when he was murdered. Joe was in the closet and he shot Michael in his head. And they put the gun, and that the people in Palestine didn't even investigate the murder or anything. They just went on because he a black man. So they just went on with just saying, oh, self-infliction to the head. And everybody know Michael Mitchell know that he loved himself. Killing himself? I said that he didn't do that. He did not do that. I couldn't pinpoint what happened, but I know something had happened, and I know Daphne had something to do with it. Okay? So, I turned, what's crazy is archive, right? I'm studying the law. Let me show y'all. Metaphysical Bible Dictionary. I'll be telling y'all, study y'all metaphysics. But, an individual consciousness, when the Ark of the Covenant is removed from the heart center, city of Jerusalem. Jerusalem is in your heart. The spiritual forces are scattered because of lack of substantial basis from which to operate. No defined spiritual unfoldment can take place. It was therefore necessary to establish this holy meeting place as David, I'm David, love, well knew, and also 2 Samuel chapter 6 verse 1 through 19. This is the account I had with Michael Mitchell. After David had fully learned that working with divine law always brings good and that disobedience is the cause of destruction, he brought the Ark of the Covenant back to its proper place in Jerusalem. Its presence there ensured to the Israelites a peace and a harmony and a spiritual progress that they had not known during the absence of the Ark. See, the absence of the Ark was me and Black. Derek Knox is Yahweh. That's my husband. Okay, but he is Zeus also. I hear you, honey. But what I'm saying is, he had to die, which is Palestine. The Bible mentioned dogwood, home of the dogwood. Jesus was sacrificed on the dogwood. Actually, Palestine is the home of the dogwood, the land of Canaan, right? Mentioned in the Bible. See, y'all, that's why I was talking to y'all about the Bible. Even after I went to the club or whatever, I went home and praised and worshiped while y'all went off and did y'all own thing. But Palestine, home of the dogwood, Christ's sacrifice, resurrection, which was July 4th, 2008. Calvary, what they talk about in the Bible about Calvary. When he went up to Calvary, that's when he went up and hit his head on that rock. And guess what went on? He told his mama that he was Jesus. But guess what? His soul transferred to mine, which means went to Mary Magdalene. That was a soul transference. So I became God on earth. Jesus, my powers came. And he became Zeus in heaven. Okay? Bride and groom. But anyway, and it's mentioned, the land of Canaan is mentioned, and the land of Canaan is Palestine. And it's mentioned Genesis chapter 9, verse 18 and 25. Promised land, Israelites. Okay? So yeah, so the channel song on this Son of Ham. Hold up. The son of Ham is a member of a family of tribe descended from Canaan, the son of Ham. The son of Ham is Michael Mitchell, Black, like all these sons of Ham. That's the land of Canaan, right? Who the metaphysics is a thought pertaining to the carnal consciousness in man, right? But the physical physics, metaphysics, is the land of Canaan. See, we went through this in Palestine, all right? But let's talk about it. I'm about to get into this read. Okay, oh Lord, clear that, clear the static, blind archangels, Archangel Michael. I'm invoking you, Archangel Uriel. I'm invoking you, Archangel Camuel. I'm invoking you, Archangel Raphael. I am invoking you, Archangel Gabriel. I am invoking you. Please blind all demons and deafen all their ears in the spirit and in the physical, fathers and mothers, whomever trying to block this read. I ask that you return to sender all evil eye, evil thought, evil convictions back to the sender that has brought it out, and to the senders that has anything to do with this reading or with this murder. You are under judgment. Daphne and Joe, y'all are under judgment. Okay? So spirit angels and spirit guides, I ask that you guide your bride. Jesus, the bride, Bathsheba, through this reading so I can get this out clearly and clearly. I hear you. And what is the word I'm looking for? Clearly and spiritually, and to reach whomever this needs to reach. Because y'all didn't get away with nothing. Okay? You ain't get away with nothing. I am Isis. I am holding a skull. Okay? I am the way, the truth, and the light. Jesus mean Isis. Y'all better get it together. Esau, Isis, Jesus. Okay? So let's get to it. For all my Bible readers and Bible scholars, you need to forget what you thought you knew and learn it again. Okay? So, spirit angels and spirit guides, clear the room, clear the energy, clear all negative energy because I can feel it. Fathers and mothers, in Jesus' name, I ask that you guide me into this. Okay, the channel song is Kendrick Lamar, Luther. And I'm about to read these lyrics to y'all because I'm about to hit you with that fire. Fire, fire, fire. Oh, fire, fire, fire. Changes, okay? Because y'all didn't get away with nothing. You thought you did, but you didn't. It's just a time to come. Luther, Kendrick Lamar lyrics. We're going to pull these lyrics up and I'm going to read it to y'all. And we're going to get into this read. I hope y'all having a great day. I'm sorry that I have to be the bearer of bad news, but at the same time, I'm not, because y'all been taking advantage of God, of my word, of my kingdom, of us creators, of us, beings that's here visiting on earth. Y'all didn't know I was God in the flesh, but I am. Hello world. So y'all know I know all y'all secrets, right? Okay. I seen it with my own eyes, right? So ain't no denying it, right? All right. All right. Long as we understand. We all on the same page, right? Okay. So look, this the lyrics to the song. I'm gonna turn it down because I do not own the lyrics to this. I mean, the song, the lyrics, the copyright, none of that. So okay, so this is what it's saying. Message. That's why Kendrick Lamar and SZA was on this, because this me in black, they're God. Yeah. If this world were mine, hey, Roman numeral 7. 7. 7, elimination and karma and no good juju. Hold up. So this 7, Bay, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take your dreams and make them multiply, right? If this world was mine, I'd take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that light, hit them strictly with that fire. Okay? Fire. All right? So I'm here to hit y'all strictly with that fire. Truth. All right? Creeping. The song on this is Creeping. Miss T is a local artist here in New Orleans. Creeping. Them niggas be creeping, but them bitches be creeping. And Trouble Funk dropped the bomb. I'm about to drop the bomb on that ass. Okay? Okay, so Ace of Cups in reverse. This is somebody false love, false energy. So this was a this was a gold digging situation altogether. And what's crazy is I'm gonna tell y'all, I asked Michael, I said, is this love with y'all? Like what I'm not understanding it. Cause you always creeping, but here you confessing your love to Gabby. You heard me? And you like, oh well, it's let me tell you something. You ain't gonna. I keep telling y'all ain't got no integrity. I'm really pulling y'all ass off this earth. We not playing with y'all. So off the bat, I'm not gonna Six of Cups. So this past energy, this happened in the past. Like I said, Six of Cups. So I think Daphne knew that Michael wasn't happy with her. I think she knew Michael wasn't happy with her. And I also know he wasn't happy with her either, right? So this was a crime of passion, right? Because she was in there fucking Joe. He telling me all this. I'm just interpreting what he telling me. And Michael got home from work early or late because it happened at night, so it was late. Okay, Six of Cups. This is past energy. Okay. I know she went through the depths of keeping this man. Okay, Emperor in reverse. This is about an Emperor in reverse. Yeah, she went through the depths of keeping this man, right? Even trying to pin a baby on, knowing that she was pregnant by somebody else. But also Six of Cups, the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, he was with the wrong one. He married the wrong one. He settled with the wrong one. And guess what? I gave him a warning before the storm. I told him to walk away. And if he didn't walk away, an Empress in reverse. So an Emperor in reverse and an Empress in reverse, right? Six of Cups. So this Emperor and this Empress are in the reverse. Six of Cups. What about this Emperor? So Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, Empress and Emperor. So they was so this is a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but also she in the reverse. So she eat her own. She eat her own. And also confirmation. You heard the underworld, the dog barking, Anubis, right? Abating, Apollyon. So this Queen of Pentacles eat her own. So they both was in the reverse, but I'm not talking about Michael Mitchell. This is about Joe, who killed him, who shot him in the reverse. And the Empress that's in the reverse. And look, Pentacles in reverse. So they was hustling together, but they was also fucking on the cool, right? And I tried to tell Michael, I'm like, Michael. And I wasn't telling him like, oh, Daphne doing this. No, I'm telling him, strictly telling him, get out of that situation before something bad happened to your ass. Man, this dude talked for about 4 hours that night. What part? I'm the star. And I'm here to balance this shit. We about to balance this shit. Because this Ten of Wands is carrying me, but it's also carrying like on him in the spiritual world. He's still carrying that burden. And I can feel it. So I'm about to get this burden. And y'all carrying that burden. Daphne and Joe and everybody else that know about it. And they say shit about it. But y'all supposed to be his friends, right? And I'm talking to Mike Robert Lawrence too. Because see, that's why another reason why you got life and your ass ain't getting out. This is your brother. This is your best friend. You live with these people. You hustle with them. And you confirmation. And you knew what happened. And you ain't do a fucking thing about it. You helped them cover it up. This murder was covered up. Plotted. You see the Eight of Cups under the moon. Plotting. So it wasn't that he came home late. This was a plot. Oh, wow. So they got together and plotted on this man and killed him. Yeah, I hope this reached the right people. And this was under the moon doing moon magic at night. You heard me? So they was plotting and watching cups, right? So really and truly, he was worth more dead to her than alive. That's what I'm hearing. That's what this card is pulling. He was judgment. Judgment. This is judgment. Three of Wands. This talk about jail. Standing on business. Yeah, we standing on business with this. Somebody about to be exiled. Somebody either about to pass or go to jail. The Lovers. Yeah. God, myself, we are calling judgment. I am that, and I am Ra, Ashira, right? Ten of Swords in the reverse, but a tower. Yeah. The Chariot, yeah. Three of Swords, yeah. So when he came home, he would have walked in, supposed to be cooking a meal and all this and that, but instead the digger got shot in the head. And then what's crazy is everybody believed that this dude would shoot himself, knowing that Michael Mitchell loved himself. I'm the only one. And his sister Alicia was questioning it. You heard me? And then Daphne went to jail, but she went to jail on dope. But guess what? Michael Mitchell calls that. He did that. He made that police officer pull you over. Because Michael Mitchell is an archangel, you stupid motherfuckers. Three of Swords. The Trinity, I am that Trinity, and I'm here to give you that message. Now, he ain't in hell, but y'all going. Y'all about to be in a burning tower. Because guess what? I'm hoping and praying that they pull this shit back up and reinvestigate it. I'm calling it out. They need to reinvestigate this murder. Because you slaughtered him. He was taking care of you, your children, and the children that wasn't his. And you killed him. You heard me? You killed him. Yeah, exposed. I'm exposing y'all ass. We ain't got time for that. The Tower, the Chariot, and the Judgment card. This is a judgment call. This is a judgment call. You was watching Pentacles. Y'all was struggling. You want the hustle. You want to be a queen pin, right? Okay, queen pin. This what happens when you want to be a queen pin. Yeah, Gil eating that ass up. Gil should be eating that ass up. Because he was supposed to be. He was supposed to be. And then look. This an 8 of Swords and a 5 of Swords. Y'all plotted on that man. Y'all plotted on it, and a 10 of Swords. This a lot of fire. So this was revenge. Like I said, this was a crime of passion. Premeditated. That's what it's giving me. Premeditation. So y'all premeditated this man murder. He walked in on a murder. It's time to balance them scales, baby. I told you I'm here to fulfill the law. It's time to balance those scales. And guess what? Somebody coming. Somebody coming for that ass. Justice. The justice system. This is justice. Somebody gonna come for that ass. Y'all think y'all got away with something? You ain't get away with nothing. You ain't get away with nothing. Y'all ain't shit for not taking up from him. Everybody claimed they was Michael Mitchell friend. He finding out. I'm the only friend he had out of everybody. The only friend. Because I'm the only one gave a damn. The only one. I am that king of sword, baby. I am that king and queen of sword, but also a judge. A law official is about to reopen this case. This case about to be reopened. This case gonna get reopened, baby. And you motherfuckers gonna be out in the cold. Y'all gonna be out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles. Struggle. I hope you ain't pulling on this man pension. I hope you ain't getting no type of She is. Okay. Yeah. 5 of Pentacles. Out in the cold. You about to be out in the cold. You killed him about some dick. Ace of Wine, no, you found energy. Fire. The fire. El Saturn. Judgment. Judgment about to be put down on y'all. See, y'all think y'all got away with murder. What I say? Queen of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, the High Priestess. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. My yacht. This is my yacht, baby. My yacht is called Injustice. Nine of Wands. Fire. Fire. Ace of Pentacles. Ooh! Page. And the Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is God. And we call it judgment, baby. Some pentacles. You got money or you got energy. But see, this energy that's about to come is strictly all this fire. It's coming from up above. But I'm the one that's calling the judgment on it. So I'm sending it. You heard me? See, this was supposed to be y'all. Ten of Cups in the reverse. But you was a Hierophant in the reverse. So it was all a plot. You plotted. See? Plot. Plot. Four of Wands. Happened in the house. You heard me? For the world in reverse. What did you get, Daphne? What did you receive? You did this with a Knight of Wands in reverse. Gun. Fire. You shot him. Y'all shot him and you didn't have no remorse, Daphne? None? I can hear you bitches praying in the spirit. Ain't nobody blessing y'all. The only thing you getting blessed with is judgment. Because you know why? You're a fool, but you're a fool in the reverse. You ain't shit. Look, magic. Magic! So I told you, Isis, you did magic on this man. You did magic. You did magic. You did magic. You was stupid. That was real stupid of you to give up your for a king of wine in reverse. Yeah, because you was giving to him. You was tricking. You see that? You was tricking to them niggas. You was tricking. Yeah. The Hermit in reverse. You ain't a god at all. You don't receive messages. You ain't a god. But this is your judgment. This is your judgment. Hermit also means Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Wands is fire. Aries, Leo, Sag. And did I see Cups? King of Cups is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You heard me? Ace of Sword. God is about to cut that shit. Ace of Sword. Coming from up above. Ace of Sword. This is an Ace of Sword. So y'all cut him. Y'all shot him. Y'all killed him. For what? For the dope? For dick? What you did it for? What was the reason? Was it revenge? Was it revenge for cheating on you? What was it for? How do you sleep at night? In hatred. That was hatred. Hatred. This was done out of hatred. You hated him. What did you marry him for? What did you marry him for? I'm really trying. And guess what? Hate and plot. Y'all plotted. Like I said, this shit coming out. Ace of Swords. Hate. Three of Cups. Y'all celebrated. Y'all hid it. It's been hidden all this time. And y'all honestly think. And let's talk about that hurricane that took Joe. That was Michael Mitchell. Michael Mitchell did that. But taking his life, Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, you took his life for what? Some pussy? Some dry pussy? Or some dope? Or power? Power. That's what it was. Because y'all hated his hustle and y'all hated he work and hustle, huh? Y'all hated that. So y'all got together. Ain't none of y'all was his boys, not even Robert Lawrence. Because he was fucking Daphne too. Ain't that a bitch? A Queen of Wands in reverse. Bitch ain't shit, boy. This bitch ain't shit. You ain't shit. Daphne Watkins, Mitchell, whoever you want to be, bitch. You and Joe is under judgment. Stop playing with me. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Two of Cups. Look. Two of Cups. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. What did you get? So y'all came together for a Wheel of Fortune that happened in reverse. You wind up shooting a man, killing him, taking his life. And guess what? God allowed him, we allowed him to come with that hurricane that hit Palestine and took your mama and you. That's how it go. But you know what? That ain't the end of it. Because y'all judgment about to come. This case about to be dug up. Y'all ass in trouble. I hope the right people get this video. Y'all know the FBI watch these videos. Your ass, what I said, page of pinnacle. A page of pinnacle, a young nigga. And a page of wine. This nigga ain't shit. In reverse. So you was studying. Like I said, y'all studied and plotted. It's coming out. Y'all was watching. You was telling this nigga. And then you rode away. 6 of Wands. On the sunset like it was over. With no strength. No strength. A nigga, a knight of sword. Carried a gun. You live by the sword. You die by it. Right? All right. So guess what? The hangman is in reverse. Because guess what? Your judgment has been declared. Yeah. The justice court. It's a lot of court cards coming in here. What I say? This is the devil. This is the devil. But I am that king of cup that is calling judgment on it. You heard me? The heavens calling judgment on it. The Senate of God is calling judgment on it. And this case will be dug back up. You ain't got away with nothing. Nothing. You ain't got away with nothing. You've been trying to build strength. You can't build strength. Not while Nine of Cups. See, you trying, but you just can't quite get it right, huh? You trying, you can't quite get it right, because Michael right there with your ass, fucking with your mind, you dummy. Why would you kill your husband? All you had to do was tell him, I don't want you, I want your posse. I'm fucking the crew. She loving the crew. She loving the crew. She loving the crew. This bitch was loving the crew. Yeah. You want all the dick, huh? Then, guess what? 7 of Cups. Emotion. You play with his emotion. You had him thinking you was really in love with him. All the while, it was all a plot. You just didn't want Gabby to have him. You didn't want him, and you didn't want no other bitch want him. So you did all that plotting and planning and playing with these emotions and shit for you to what? Kill him? Yeah. Nah. But see, that's what you get when you playing with other people's emotions. Guess what? You thought you was going to live it up, huh? He thought he was going to live it up. I tried to tell him. You can't give and receive. Look, King of Pentacles. He was helping you, Daphne. He was giving and receiving with you. But guess what? You was giving and receiving with all the other niggas. In reverse. The Hermit. You wasn't thinking about it. You just did it. He gave him to receive with you, and you was giving and receiving with his homeboys because you was fucking the crew. You was fucking the crew. Yeah, fucking the crew. You ain't shit, girl. But guess what? What is the judgment on this? Temperance. No forgiveness. You have no forgiveness, and you ain't no earth angel. This is a Sagittarius card, but in reverse. Ephraim tribe, throw the bow. Like I said, I don't know when Joe's birthday is. I don't know when Daphne's birthday is, but they are part of the bow. Ephraim tribe. So what happens with Ephraim? When you kill one, you live by the sword, you die by it. Somebody gonna get killed. Is somebody going to jail? Yeah, 9 of Swords. This eating your ass up, eating you up. This eating your ass up. You can't believe you did that. 7 of Wands, fire, plotting. Just plotting on the King of Wands. Y'all plotted on that man. Secrets are being exposed. The moon holds the secrets. Yeah, and it was done under the moon at night. But guess what? This is your judgment call. Okay, let me pull another deck. Yeah, let me pull from another deck. Okay, because it was what? Dope game shit, right? 4 and 3. 4, house, car, pentacles, dope game. 3, abundance, prosperity. It was all for that. Free will. I opened it and cut the deck. Free will is for the Holy Kingdom to see their enemies. That's all. Y'all took y'all free will. Y'all have free will to do whatever you want, right? But guess what? Your sins are not covered. And I am the full moon goddess, Queen Bathsheba, Isis, Celine, Diane, all of the above, baby. I'm that triple-headed beast, which y'all like to call Jesus. That is me. Yeah. Intuition is speaking. Fight against my enemies, right? Enemies. Enemies, God is speaking to you, fight against. So y'all fought against my children, and guess what? Evil slay the wicked. So guess what? And guess what? Michael Mitchell is part of the Olympic Greek gods. Celtic warrior, Israelite. So y'all play with God's children, like I said. That is my brother. Okay? That is. Some about March. I don't know if this happened in March or y'all plotted it in March. I don't know. Or he was born in March. Somebody was born in March. Some happened in July. Some happened in November with an aunt. Okay. Somebody aunt. Who? Insurance fraud. So you committed insurance fraud. You killed your own husband, plotted, set him up, and then pulled insurance? Lord have mercy, bitch. You cold. You're a cold-hearted queen of wine in reverse, bitch. You're cold-hearted. Boy down. He was down. You put him down for insurance. Oh! 555. Ain't nobody playing with y'all in the reverse. That was not your lineage, Daphne. That wasn't your lineage, baby. That was not your lineage. But you about to get it. Divine lineage and self-sabotage. You a snake. And you swimming in that river of denial. You wonder why you can't get out your head. Are you still trying to sell dope, bitch? Because that ain't what you need to be doing. You need to be fucking repenting right now and asking. But we ain't. It's no forgiveness. So it's no need for you to repent. And this is coming from God Poseidon. You was a karmic partner. Y'all souls knew each other from another lifetime. You did this shit in another lifetime, girl. But God Apollyon is on your ass. Revelation 9:11. You better go read it. You can't burn no candles. You can't fight against God, baby. You're gonna lose every fucking time. You in trouble. This could have happened on a waxing moon. Over a waxing moon. Psalms 22 is gang gang Sarah. The ancestors coming for y'all. The ancestors came, and this could happen in May. The case could be reopened. You are a goddess of grief. You are an ally. You're a goddess of grief. All you did was bring grief. That's all you did. And then you looked at these people cold, and you did it in the dark. What's crazy is you was looking at his sister and all that, and like I don't know why he did it. I don't know, bitch. You're a cold-hearted bitch, baby. You bitches need to go. Stolen inheritance, but some dope and clientele. You want to be the big. Shorty wanna be a thug. One day she gonna be. Shorty wanna be what? One day she gonna be. Shorty wanna be a thug. Okay, we gonna see how thugs make it. Yeah, I know guilt eating that ass up. Cause storms is being brought to that ass. Storms in the mind, in the heart, in the soul. That conscience tearing that ass up, huh? But you gonna be banished. Trust and believe me, cause you ain't grounded. You ain't grounding at all. Something happened in September. Something gonna happen in September. Yeah. See, you created shit in the dark, doing business with the enemy. You was fucking his enemies the whole time. The whole time. Or he could have been fucking a girl named April in Palestine. You heard me? But he wanted to get back with Gabby. Y'all fucked up. That's all I can say. Verily, Matthew 5, chapter 5, verse 18. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled. So I ain't going nowhere. I'm here to stay. Okay? Murder. God brother, God sister in reverse. Friend, homeboy, partner, wife in reverse. You see, that's your diner. Not only was that your husband, that was supposed to be your brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all supposed to have brother and sister love. So much for brother and sister love. Y'all ain't shit. Blessed is the man, Psalm 40, verse 4. Blessed is the man / woman who makes the Lord his trust, who does not look to the proud, to those who turn to false gods. See, he came to me. His highest self knew who I was. Michael came to me. We talked about what was, and I told him, you might want to leave that alone. I don't see nothing good coming out of that. And I told the truth, because he dead. 777 in the reverse. Y'all might as well be prepping yourself for hell, because that's where the fuck y'all going. And guess what? Voodoo dark high priestess. And your ass down low. Down low. False prophetess. A bitch of grief. I lie. A bitch of grief. Okay? The old goons coming to collect. And I told you, I don't fuck with you, bitch. I don't fuck with you. Plot set up. Y'all plotted and set him up. She was in bed with the enemy. Plot set up. She was fucking his friends. Changes in abundance, but it came in reverse. Yeah. Because she went to jail. But guess what? That ain't it. And that was your twin flame, girl. You killed your own twin flame. And guess what? They gonna be waiting on you. They gonna be waiting on you. Your great grandma, somebody in the spiritual realm, they coming to collect. Yeah. God Zeus, your cousin. Your cousin. Yeah, Black is your cousin, but not anymore. Not anymore. Because they going to kidnap that ass in the spirit. Ain't nobody got time for that. Projection and comparing. Yeah, you was projecting and comparing on this man and all the other hoes and everybody. You wanted to be the queen pin of Palestine, huh? You went and killed your own husband, you stupid motherfucker. You think God gonna bless you, bitch? Nah, I'm not gonna allow it. I have the last say so in everything. I'm not gonna allow it. 222 soulmate, new relationship on this way. See, that was the relationship you claimed you wanted, right? Disease. You're in disease. You are in disease. And all you can do is live in scarcity. You in scarcity, struggle. I'm young, I'm old, I'm rich, I'm poor. Psalms 21, deja vu. You Satan, bitch. You are Satan. You are Satan, girl. I know. I said, Michael is not. You killed your emperor. He was your emperor. He was your emperor. He helped you get out of poverty. Yeah. He was willing to leave his own child and baby mama in the cold for you, bitch. And that's what you get. That's what he get, though. Because I told him. I gave him a warning before the storm. And see, you don't call on God. When you don't call on Jah, gold digging bitch, gold digger. You ain't on, sit down. Y'all about to sit y'all ass down. Y'all about to sit y'all ass down. Y'all about to sit y'all ass down, baby. That's a shame. And you lied and said somebody raped you or molested you all the while you were fucking them. Man, look. I couldn't understand. I'm like, Michael, nah. I know, and this is from God Meshach. Who the cat fit, let them wear it. Who the cat fit, let them wear it. Yeah. What I said, pregnant. You lied. You ain't want to tell him that was for, I can't think of that fat dude name. But stop lying and telling that girl that Michael Mitchell her daddy. You know damn well they ain't her daddy. Giving and receiving people breadcrumbing. You was breadcrumbing in the reverse. False empress in the reverse. And how you gonna breadcrumb me, though? The bitch that been helping you. But this ain't even about me. I don't even give a damn. This about Michael. Somebody was born in February. Somebody birthday in February. Somebody is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Something happening on February. Something gonna happen in February. I don't know. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Somebody was born in December. Somebody, like I said, Ephraim tribe. Sagittarius. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the good life in reverse. Yeah, you got it the wrong way, baby. See, y'all was doing good, but Michael just wasn't what I said. Sacred whore. This bitch is a whore. Cortesh. This is a Cortesh bitch. You got married to fuck the whole crew. I don't understand that. I'm fucking the crew. She loving the crew. She loving the crew. She loving the crew. Oh, she loving the crew. God is Aphrodite in reverse. Because if you was in the upright, you don't kill your mate, you dumb bitch. But you in the reverse. So, that was a kingdom marriage. But you killed it. So, yeah, you just really put some badass juju on your bloodline. Y'all are cursed. You cursed it. Jumbie in reverse. You're not spiritual, but you do wear masks. But it's demonic masks. Because you Satan's bitch. You heard me? So that's understood. You heard me? That is understood. You will not be receiving no soulmate. But it is going to be a sacrifice. The love of my life. You sacrifice the love of your life. So we're going to sacrifice that ass. So you might as well get that heart. Don't get that heart to us. We say get that heart to God, but we don't want it. You gave it to the devil. So yeah, Judgment Day. No soul forgiveness. And a mood in reverse. So you do not persevere. You're not going to persevere through this. You're not going to persevere at all. Ain't no perseverance in this. Nah, you don't get it. Something happened in June or something gonna come out in June. I don't know. Something about June, right? Right. Okay, everything I touch turns into gold. All my enemies will be destroyed. So yeah, everything I touch turned into gold. And all Michael enemies will be destroyed. And yes, he was a Celtic god. Celtic, the hornworm male deer. Yes, he was. And I am the Eye of Ra. Okay. And he was part of the Joseph tribe that they mentioned on in the Bible. He had a radical rebirth. He is an angelic being, archangel now. He's part of Archangel Michael, the Senate. And that was his spiritual inheritance. And that's coming from Horus. And this is from the past, ancestor past life. You did this in another lifetime, and it came back, and it happened again. Your best revenge is your paper, health, wealth, money, but in the reverse. Okay? So, yeah, I come here. I had to do this. Like, Michael been on my ass all night. Yeah, he been in my head all night. And it's like today, I've been sitting here meditating, and yeah, he did go to heaven. Like I said, Rainbow Portal, he did go to heaven. And guess what? Revenge on his enemies. We're not playing. And guess what? I am the Holy Trinity, Isis, Queen Mother, Mary Magdalene, Black Queen, Empress. I am the Queen of Black. Okay. So yeah, I had to come here. Okay, I hear y'all. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I don't know if Daphne is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but she is the devil, and this is being exposed on an emperor. I am that high priestess, and this is the temperance, and also judgment, Sagittarius, Ephraim, but this is your judgment, baby. This is your judgment. Judgment call on the Queen of Pentacles. And an Emperor in reverse. 8 of Cups. Yeah, y'all 8 of Cups is ass. And guess what? Y'all killed him. 9 of Cups in reverse. Y'all killed him. So, I told y'all judgment is death, hell, and jail. Nothing new. You're not going to get no new relationship. You're not coming up. We blocking everything, and you will not get no house. Nope. No house for a Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, judgment. Yeah. Ain't nobody playing with you. See, that Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles was about the dope, the money, the stolen. Yeah, Queen of Cups. I'm that Queen of Cups that's calling judgment. Queen of Cups is also someone that's empathic. Okay? Five of Pentacles in the reverse. You put me in the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. You put me in your house. Was this strictly money? You had your daughter trying to fight my daughter. You did all type of shit, right? You did it for a Wheel of Fortune, but you didn't know I was just there strictly to investigate. That's all. Read the energy, read the room. I am Mystique of X-Men. Yeah. You tried to put me in the 20 swords, but I wound up beating that ass. Don't play with me, bitch. That was your Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. And I am that Queen of Wands. And the Two of Cups is me and God. About to tear that ass up. Three of Sword, baby. Oh, Three of Sword. And your judgment is death. On the High Priestess in reverse. And guess what? That is a wrap. Two of Sword. It's done. So you on a countdown. You and your little Knight of Pentacle in reverse that killed Michael Mitchell. Y'all asses on a countdown. Y'all got to get the fuck off my earth because you did it for a Three of Cups. A Three of Cups. Four of Cups. Struggle. For that Three of Cups, it gained struggle. You went to jail. Yeah, you went to jail because you stupid. You're a fool. And a dark magician in the reverse. You did voodoo. And I told you I am Isis. I call it shots. Yeah. Well, no, y'all give shots. I give orders. I call it orders. So, yeah, I think Michael, lovers in reverse. The lovers that is in reverse. Yeah, like you didn't love him. You didn't love him. You only cared about the 10 of Wands, what you can get out of him, the dope and all that. That's all you cared about. And what brought it on? Four of Wands, Ace of Wands, fire. Fire, fire, fire. So greed. That's what I'm hearing. It was just greed. So I ain't saying she a gold digger. Yes, she is. She ain't fucking with a broke nigga, but she killed that nigga. That's what she did. Yeah, Wands. Saturn coming to get y'all. The devil coming to collect. I am that great magician. The greatest magician of them all. And y'all asses under judgment. So, yeah, I don't know. Y'all on the time clock. This is your judgment card. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, Ace of Cups. This is the truth. This is your judgment. And this is the truth. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Right? Came out at the same damn time. So. Oh, gosh. All this was for gold digging, right? In the dope game. He was gold digging you, and you was gold digging Michael. So I guess it ain't no honor amongst thieves, right? That is the message. Ain't no honor amongst thieves. So let's pull some signs on this. No honor amongst thieves. But Michael wasn't stealing from you. But what he was doing was playing with Gabby emotions, right? He was playing with her emotions. Yeah. A Taurus. So somebody was focusing just on practical matters. But he was working. He was focusing. This was me. He was talking. He said, I just want, because Daphne always there for me. This, that, and the third. I want him because I always heard her. He was really trying to do right by you, bitch. And all the while you was plotting. And I'm talking to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. He could have been a Taurus, but he was an alpha. He was an alpha. He was an alpha. And he was supposed to be coming home to cook food. A meal, happy home, happy life, celebratory. But instead he died. E for Ram Tribe. See, boy, this shit coming out. He was coming home to eat, fuck his wife, whatever the case may be. And guess what? What they said? Plans you have made may take an unexpected turn because you about to get killed. Look at the arrow. Look at the bow. Look. Man. His path wasn't cleared, and y'all's not either. Ain't gonna be no new moon. This probably happened on the new moon, but you ain't no new beginnings for y'all. Because you're moving in dark energy, right? And also, y'all are all in y'all head, right? Because y'all are wolves in sheep clothing. And stop lying, telling people he killed himself. You killed him. Y'all killed him. Daphne, Watkins Mitchell, and Joe. What is that nigga last name? Hunt? I don't know. but y'all killed him. Y'all didn't study metaphysical world, but the dope game, and you was mad about the dope that he was, the money that he was receiving. So him and his bitch, the bitch was plotting on her own nigga, wife, husband, to kill all for dope. Moon in Pisces, you was indulging in what? What? Depressive, negative and depressive tendencies. Pisces, but you're a Pisces in reverse. So Pisces is what? Neptune, right? So you was in your Neptune. Neptune, dark, 12th house. Pisces is 12th house secrets. Secrets are being revealed. You were indulging yourself in negative and depressive tendencies by killing your husband, you dumb bitch. Yeah. So you could be going through health issues right now, or health issues are going to be approaching. Physical well-being. You was worried about you and not nobody else. You was strictly focusing on you and nobody else. And then gonna tell them kids, oh, your daddy killed. He killed. I don't know why he did it, but he did. And I'm sorry. Now this ain't even supposed to be in the day. The magician. Boy. No new beginnings for your magical, non-magical ass bitch. You're not a goddess of Hathor. You're a goddess of cruelty, envy, deceit, jealousy, hate, and the crime of passion, bitch. You're going under. All right? I don't know what signs y'all are. You know what I'm saying? Scorpio, Capricorn. Anyway, the scales have been balanced. The Libra scale has been balanced. And like I said, y'all hear my stomach growling? That was a confirmation. Thank you, Holy Kingdom. Yeah, I have not eaten. I have been fasting for this read. I didn't eat yesterday. And I haven't eaten today. I've been fasting for this read. Yeah, full moon, 360. Everything has coming back around. Everything is coming back around, full circle, 360. Everything you did, everything y'all did, all the lying and shit you been doing, girl. A judge is about to come and get you. Police something. And you ain't let it go. You been lying, saying he killed. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why he killed him. Bitch, tell the truth and shame the devil within you. Tell the truth and shame the devil within you. Tell him, yeah, I was jealous. Me and this nigga, I was fucking the crew. And I had more power with the crew than him. So, hey, we killed that nigga. We off that nigga. Just be honest, bitch. The hair. You was using kids to get to him, bitch. Making him feel guilty, trying to keep him stuck. You sad. When he was supposed to go and be with his son and Gabby. But no, bitch. You wanted to do the most. Ain't no fun, right? You couldn't have seen that. A crisis will allow you to look into yourself and make a point decision, but guess what? When I told him to leave your ass and he didn't, that crisis, you heard me? That crisis came death out. But you know what? Somebody about to die. I keep pulling that. Somebody about to die. Somebody gonna get into a heated argument and get shot or something. I told you, you live by the sword, you die by it. You heard me? Don't nobody have time for that. Because all you was y'all focused on was financial security, Capricorn, demons. Demons, demons, demons. But in the fucking reverse. See, you wasn't emotional. Read that card. You didn't give a fuck about him. Only thing you was worried about dick, dope, and money. That's it. All the dick. I'm loving the crew. You was fucking Petey. You was fucking all of them. Loving the crew. And the dope. Dummy. You stupid. Anyway, waxing moon in reverse. See, you ain't gonna get it. This ain't no good time for you to be focused on nothing good. Because guess what? We ain't allowing it, bitch. We ain't allowing it. You stuck in darkness. You can't focus because you stuck in darkness because guilt eating that ass up. Guilt is eating that ass. I know guilt eating that ass up. We saw you. We was right there in the room with you watching you, bitch. Crying and shit. You sad. Hold on, y'all. Somebody knocking. It's my daughter. But anyway, this is strictly, y'all like, share, comment, get this video around because it needs justice. Michael Mitchell needs justice. Okay? He needs justice. All right. Let me see the Risha. Hold on. I'm gonna pull the Risha, or hold on, I'm doing a video. Arisha Day. Hold on. I'm coming, hold on. I'm almost done. Okay, yeah. Storm's coming for y'all. Storm's coming for y'all. I hear hellfire and brimstone. Storm's coming for y'all. That's why that storm came and collected, took his family too. That was Michael. You take one, you took Godchild, we took 3, 4 of your family members. We mean that. Yeah, liberation. You have not been liberated. Y'all sins are not covered. Y'all ass going to jail in hell. Yeah. Yeah. And this will be out loud. This will be out loud. Because you want to fucking be a quotation fuck the crew. Loving the crew. You sad, bitch. But God is coming for you. I'm going to tell you to pray. Pray, and you better pray hard. Because ain't no miracles coming for you, bitch. But this is the Great Awakening. Great Awakening on a bitch that is in grief. What I said, them cards coming out just like that. A bitch that is in grief. You are not receiving any downloads from God because God has cut your ass off. Purple rain, bitch. Purple rain, wisdom. But this your season of blue darkness. Because you're a bitch that lives in scarcity, thinking scarcity, and you're a snake, bitch. And you will be demolished. This is your judgment on Daphne Watkins Mitchell and Joe. I don't know your last name, bitch ass nigga, but your asses is under judgment. Okay? So y'all, like, comment, share, subscribe, and get this video out. This is strictly for Palestine, Texas. Okay? Namaste.